Recently, I got a direct message from Jeffrey Dean Morgan, the actor from Walking Dead, via social media. He's all, "Hi, fan." I'm like, "Hi." I asked him why he texted me, and he said because he liked my profile, he liked my name. My name was the Morgana. His account wasn't verified because it was a fan account. Jeffrey told me that he used the account to talk to his fans online. I did tell him that I hated his character, Negan, because he reminded me of my father, and it scared the crap out of me.
My Aunt Terry told me she had a boyfriend, and it was the actor Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I laughed it off, but I didn't realize she believed it was true.
Things moved really, really quickly, and much to my dismay, I fell in love. He even started talking about marriage. He was very kind, he was very thoughtful. I was consumed by him. I'd do anything in the world for him. I gave him about $8,000 worth of iTunes cards because he was building our future. My hypothesis is Jeffrey Dean Morgan is a character actor and he doesn't have a whole lot of money. I trusted him, so I gave him all of my bank account, passwords, and all of my information on all my social media, everything. He literally controlled my life. Recently, Jeffrey began depositing money in my bank account. He did like $3,900, then he did $4,000, then he did $5,000. He said they were for a client's pharmaceutical school fees in China. And then I would receive the money and I would then forward it on. I know now that I was unwittingly money laundering. The police told me that it was a witless scam. The investigation is ongoing at this time. I feel like a victim in all of this. I would really like to know if Jeffrey Dean Morgan is truly involved in the situation because I want answers to this scam. Honestly, I'm still in love with the guy and I miss him texting me and telling me that he loved me and that I was special to him.
Well, Terry, first off, I'm sorry that this has happened. You've gotten caught up in this, but you say that you are 100% convinced that Jeffrey Dean Morgan is complicit in scamming you, or someone from his team, some kind of way is. So I want to give you my 2 cents about all this as well.
That would actually be really very helpful because, you know, with my psychiatrist and my therapist, they just couldn't get through to me.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
Well, I'm gonna.
You better hope.
All right. All right. Let's take a look at the timeline of events so we can kind of catch everybody up. This covers about a several month period. And first in April, this is where you met Jeffrey. And I'm putting it in quotes right now because we don't know if it's Jeffrey.
That's okay.
Okay, via Twitter in April. Okay, then in June, you really started to develop strong feelings for him because you guys share things, intimate things.
Very intimate. I opened up my whole world, and I don't do that to anybody.
So in July, Jeffrey discusses marriage, but even though you have strong feelings, you say, well, pump the brakes here. It's too soon for this.
Right.
Now, from April to August here, you have sent Jeffrey $8,000 in iTunes cards.
Yes, sir.
And most people may not know, but iTunes cards is a very fluent currency. I mean, people can exchange money through iTunes cards because you can spend them on the internet.
Every time I gave money, he always, on the internet, it was always seemed to be like, there was my proof. On social media, there's my proof, there's my proof, there's my proof.
What do you mean there's your proof?
Proof of like what I spent the money for, like on different projects he would do.
But he was telling you that he needed money because he was doing philanthropic things, right?
No, he told me he was putting the money aside to leave his wife.
Well, that's philanthropic. If you're going to leave her money, I mean, I thought he was saying that he was...
Basically what he told me was that he was using the money to build a nest egg for us. He was working on all these projects.
All right, so now, early September...
yeah, that wasn't actually...
You gave him your bank account details and passwords.
Yep.
And he deposited money in your account. He's not asking for money, he's giving you money. 3 times in your account.
What the hell is that all about?
$3,900, $4,000, $5,000. And so you sent $11,900, which is this amount, via Western Union MoneyGram to China. And a 60-year-old Indian man in a red car had you under surveillance for 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how did you know about this guy?
Oh, because he was sitting outside of my house every time the check was in my account.